Someone like you has no business trying to marry rich. Poor people should stay in their own world forever.
Huh? Why are you suddenly…
It's been a while, Rachel. Since middle school, you should feel honored that someone like me is even contacting you.
What's this about? We haven't talked since graduation, so how do you even have my number? And what's this about marrying rich?
Don't act surprised. You've been hiding your success from everyone, haven't you?
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
I heard everything at yesterday's reunion. Your number and how you managed to marry up.
What?
Everything. About how you're living in luxury now, playing the role of a CEO's wife.
The reunion. I couldn't make it yesterday.
Of course you didn't show up. Too good for us common folk now.
That's not it at all. I just had other commitments.
I heard you're married, and your husband is a business owner, no less. I never thought someone from a poor single-parent household like you would end up being a CEO's wife.
Poor single-parent household? Sarah, you haven't changed at all since we grew up. Still looking down on me.
You think I forgot how pathetic you were in school, always wearing those secondhand clothes?
I can't believe you're still fixated on that after all these years.
Well, it's your fault for being poor. Your school uniform and bag were all hand-me-downs and totally worn out. Were you wearing them on purpose to make people laugh?
Excuse me?
Don't act offended now. Remember how you used to eat those sad lunches, just plain ham sandwiches every single day?
My mother worked hard to provide for me. Don't you dare mock that.
That's why I was looking forward to making fun of your shabby clothes at yesterday's reunion, but you had the nerve to skip it without my permission, and to think you're living the high life at home with your husband. I can't stand it.
Since when do I need your permission to skip a reunion?
You've always needed my permission. Did you forget who ran our class?
We're not in middle school anymore, Sarah.
Shut up. Don't get cocky just because you married rich. How dare you talk back to me like that? It's so annoying.
I don't know what to say when you accuse me of talking back.
You never used to talk back in school. You knew your place then.
Maybe because I was a child who didn't know how to stand up to bullies.
And you know what makes me the angriest? The fact that you got married before me. You're just poor trash. Men usually avoid girls from single-parent homes, so how did someone like you end up married?
Oh, Sarah, are you still single?
What, are you trying to mock me?
No, I'm genuinely surprised. I mean, didn't you always say you'd get married right after turning 20?
Huh?
Don't you remember? It was like your catchphrase. You were always saying how your CEO dad was already looking for the perfect match for you, how you'd definitely be married by 20.
That's none of your business.
You used to brag about it every day during lunch break.
Oh, well, that's
why I thought you'd be long married to someone wonderful by now. It's surprising that you're still single.
You don't understand how these things work in our world.
Your world?
Don't act like you remember so much. You poor trash. Finding someone worthy of me isn't that simple. I was born into success as a CEO's daughter. I'm not like you from your poor single-parent home, willing to marry just anyone.
Well, that must be tough.
You wouldn't understand. The pressure of maintaining our family's social status.
You're right. I probably wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. You just got lucky finding some rich man.
Is that what you think?
Don't get cocky just because you got married first. Even if you married rich, you're still just a social climber. You're nothing like me, who was born into success.
Success isn't just about who your parents are, Sarah.
What would you know about success? You're just riding on your husband's coattails.
Think whatever you want.
Just wait. Soon I'll show you what real success looks like.
If you say so.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Rachel, I need to apologize to you about something.
What's wrong, Michelle?
Has Sarah contacted you?
Yeah, actually, just finished a rather unpleasant conversation with her.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's about yesterday's reunion. I ended up telling Sarah a lot about your marriage, about how your husband runs a company. I'm sorry for sharing your personal information without asking.
Oh, is that all? Don't worry about it.
Really? You're not upset?
How could I be upset with you?
You're not mad, even though I shared your personal information without permission?
I know you wouldn't have done that without a reason. You're not the type to gossip carelessly.
I feel terrible. Sarah kept saying some awful things about you.
What kind of things?
The truth is, I couldn't stand Sarah at yesterday's reunion. She was being horrible about you not being there. I got so angry I couldn't help myself.
For someone as calm as you to get angry, she must have been saying some awful things about me.
She started the moment she realized you weren't coming.
Tell me everything. What exactly happened?
Just thinking about it now makes my blood boil. She was being so rude, assuming you were living in such poverty that you couldn't even afford the reunion fee. She even suggested someone should pack up some of the food in containers to give you as a charity.
Are you serious?
She kept going on and on about how you must be living in some tiny apartment.
Same old Sarah.
She even tried to organize a donation drive for you right there at the reunion.
She what?
Well, that's when I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to tell her that you were doing well and that you didn't need her pity.
And that's why Sarah freaked out about my marrying rich and contacted me in a rage.
Did Sarah contact you right away?
Yeah, just a little while ago. Told me not to get cocky.
Oh, I feel even worse now.
Don't. She would have found out eventually.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Rachel. This is all because I accidentally shared your information.
Really, it's totally fine. Actually, thank you for standing up for me.
But I should have just ignored her.
No, you did the right thing. Sarah needs to learn she can't just bully people forever.
You shouldn't be thanking me. Could you apologize to your husband for me too? Sharing personal information is wrong, regardless of the circumstances.
That won't be necessary. To tell you the truth, we're getting divorced.
What? Really?
You're the first person I'm telling this to.
But when did this happen?
That's actually why I couldn't make it to the reunion. I've been busy preparing for the divorce.
Can I ask why? I'm shocked because you just got married this year. I thought you'd be enjoying newlywed life.
Of course, you can ask, and honestly, I have so many stories and complaints I want to share. Want to grab dinner sometime? I couldn't make the reunion, but I'd love to have drinks with a friend.
Are you sure you want to talk about it?
With you? Always.
Then of course, let's figure out a date later.
Great. Oh, and let's just let Sarah keep thinking I'm living the high life as a rich man's wife. It's too much trouble to correct her.
Won't that cause problems later?
Trust me, it'll all work out.
If you say so, I definitely won't bother correcting her. Talk to you later.
Looking forward to dinner.
Your fancy married life ends here. I'm taking Tyler for myself.
Huh? How do you know my husband's name? And what do you mean, taking?
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what I mean.
No, I really don't.
I mean, I'm going to marry Tyler. I've already stolen him from you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did that finally get your attention?
Sarah, what have you done?
You recently received divorce papers from Tyler, right? Sorry, but that was so he could marry me. Thanks for signing them without knowing what was really going on.
What?
Surprised? This is what happens when you try to rise above your station.
You're not making any sense.
When a CEO's husband demands a divorce, a poor woman like you has no choice but to comply. It's hilarious how quickly your fancy married life came to an end.
Hold on a minute. This is all happening so fast. I need to process this. Let me get this straight.
Can't even keep up with the conversation? Oh, typical poor person.
So you're really going to marry Tyler? Like, for real?
Going to. I already did. We just submitted the marriage registration.
What?
That's right. While you were signing those divorce papers, thinking your precious husband just wanted to leave you.
You and Tyler.
You marrying Rich was making me so angry, so I decided to approach your husband. And wouldn't you know it, he fell in love with me at first sight and said he'd divorce you to marry me.
Are you serious?
He couldn't resist me. One look and he knew what real class looked like.
And when exactly did this happen?
He was surprisingly passionate about it, but I guess that's what you'd expect from a CEO.
A CEO, right.
He told me everything about you, how boring you are, how you never understood his ambitions.
Did he now? I'm surprised.
What's there to be surprised about? This is how things should be.
No, I mean, you actually went through with it?
Poor people should really stay in their lane. How dare you try to join the ranks of successful people when you're from a poor single-parent home?
Sarah.
A CEO husband is much better suited for someone like me. I got myself a rich husband. A CEO husband belongs with me.
His company went bankrupt, though.
What?
You heard me.
Wait a minute. What do you mean bankrupt? I never heard about this.
By the way, Sarah, have you ever actually asked about his work?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You know, basic things, like what his company actually does.
Of course I know. He's a CEO.
Tyler is technically running a company, but he just started it this year as a sole proprietor. No employees, barely any revenue.
What? Really?
You really didn't know anything, did you? That's what I thought.
But his business card says CEO.
Anyone can print a business card, Sarah.
He showed me his office.
He's just a self-proclaimed CEO. I mean, technically he owns a company, so he can call himself CEO, but it's a meaningless title.
What?
I told him it was embarrassing and to stop, but he insisted that appearances matter. Pretty laughable that he went bankrupt so quickly after that.
What's really going on here? His company went bankrupt and he just started it this year?
Shall I tell you the whole story?
Tell me everything now.
Tyler isn't the hotshot young CEO you think he is. Right after marrying me, he suddenly quit his job, started a company without even discussing it with me. Just said, "This has always been my dream. Please support me."
He started the company after getting married?
He's such a sneaky guy, right? When someone says that, you have no choice but to support them. Looking back now, I bet he was counting on my income when he started the business.
Wait, do you actually make good money?
Well, I am a nurse after all. I work a lot of night shifts, so I make decent money.
What? You're a nurse?
For someone from a poor single-parent home, becoming a nurse is the surest way to turn your life around. It's a national certification, so you'll always have work. And the knowledge and experience come in handy if your only parent gets sick.
For a poor person, you really thought this through.
Not really. If I'd thought it through better, I would have chosen my husband more carefully. He starts a company without telling me, relies on me, fails spectacularly, and then tries to dump his bankruptcy debt on me. I made the right call giving him those divorce papers.
Wait, what do you mean giving him the divorce papers?
Oh, didn't he tell you that part?
What are you talking about?
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm the one who initiated the divorce. I wasn't dumped because you stole him. Whether you were in the picture or not, we were going to get divorced anyway.
What? What are you talking about? Your divorce was because of me. He fell in love with me at first sight and gave you divorce papers because he wanted to marry me.
That's all his lies. He just told you what you wanted to hear.
What?
Think about it logically for a moment.
Don't talk down to me.
To Tyler, you must have seemed like some guardian angel. I mean, think about it. He gets served divorce papers, he's left with nothing but bankruptcy debt, and then a CEO's daughter comes along? No way he'd let that opportunity slip away. Of course he'd do whatever it takes to marry you.
No way. So he didn't marry me because he loved me? And here I thought I'd finally beaten you.
Come on, Sarah. You didn't marry Tyler because you loved him either. You just wanted to steal him from me. In a way, you two deserve each other.
What?
Well, take good care of Tyler. Use that born winner kindness of yours to help out that foolish man.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Life rarely goes as planned, does it?
Congratulations on finalizing your divorce. You just finished moving, too, right? Now that things are settling down, we should celebrate.
Really? You want to celebrate?
Of course, this is a fresh start for you.
A celebration seems a bit...
You need to let loose and move on. Let me know if there's any place you want to go. I'll make reservations.
Actually, I have an idea.
Name it, anywhere you want.
How about having a pizza party at my place, like we used to do in middle school?
That's perfect. Remember how we used to make them after studying?
Those were some of my happiest memories from school.
We used to put all sorts of toppings on them, remember?
Yes, you always insisted on pineapple.
And you always defended my choice.
Because you stood up for me when others didn't.
That's what friends are for.
Let me handle the ingredients and drinks as thanks for all your help, though that's nowhere near enough to repay you.
Stop it. You don't need to repay anything.
But you've been such a support through all of this.
Don't worry about thanks. All I did was listen to your complaints over drinks.
That meant more than you know.
I'm just glad you're finally free of him.
But that meant so much to me. I was struggling with whether it was okay to abandon a husband whose company went bankrupt. It really helped when you straight up called Tyler a jerk.
Because he is a jerk.
You saw through him right away.
Any man who uses my friends is a jerk. I don't care if he's your husband. I'll call out a jerk when I see one.
You always could spot them.
Years of practice.
Even though I got bullied in middle school for being from a single-parent home, I'm grateful because that's how I met important friends like you.
Stop, you'll make me cry.
It's true, though.
I'm glad I met such a wonderful friend, too. So, pizza party at your place on your next day off?
Yes, I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh, by the way, can I bring a few other friends from middle school? Some people at the reunion were really disappointed they couldn't see you.
Really? They asked about me?
Of course they did. Everyone was worried when you didn't show up.
That makes me so happy. Please invite them. I was sad I couldn't make it to the reunion, too.
Except Sarah, of course. But she got what she wanted, didn't she?
Let's not talk about her. This is about celebrating with real friends.
You're right. Got it. I'll ask around and let you know how many people are coming.
Perfect. Should we do it this weekend?
That works for me. I'll start a group chat to coordinate.
Great. I'll look forward to it.
This is going to be just like old times.
Only better, because now we can afford all the toppings we want.
Rachel, you need to take this man back right now. Thanks to him, I'm about to get kicked out of my family home.
Huh? You mean Tyler? What happened?
My life is ruined. Everything's ruined.
That doesn't really explain anything.
What happened? Everything's falling apart. Dad got furious when he found out I married him. He screamed, "How dare you bring shame to my face?" and actually slapped me.
Your dad who always spoiled you?
He has never raised his voice at me before, let alone his hand.
What exactly did you tell him?
I wanted to rub it in your face so badly that I married him without telling my parents. But it turns out Dad had already arranged a marriage match for me. I had to beg them to cancel it.
Wow, so you dropped this marriage bomb on them after the fact.
I thought they'd understand. I'm their precious daughter.
And the arranged marriage?
But I thought Dad would forgive me if it was Tyler. If he was a successful business owner, I thought Dad would accept him. But he turned out to be unemployed and his company was pathetic. When I rushed to ask Dad for help, he completely lost it.
Oh my.
He won't even listen to me.
Did you try explaining?
I have never seen Dad so scary. He kept yelling, "Did you think this man was worthy of our family? And the marriage match we had to cancel is furious too."
What? They're angry too?
The marriage match Dad arranged was the son of an important business partner.
Ooh, that's definitely going to cause problems.
You don't understand how bad this is.
Try me.
But at first they were so understanding. They said, if it was someone you chose, he must be wonderful. They even forgave me when the arranged marriage was canceled.
Well, they sound like very kind people.
They were, until they found out the truth. But somehow they found out about Tyler and now they're furious, saying, so we were considered lower than an unemployed man?
I can see why they'd take it that way. It's pretty humiliating for the side that got rejected from the arranged marriage.
This isn't what I wanted.
What did you expect would happen?
Now Dad's threatening to kick me out. He said, if you want to come back, get divorced immediately. But Tyler won't sign the divorce papers.
Of course he won't. To Tyler, you're his meal ticket. He's probably desperate to squeeze some money out of your family.
He keeps saying we should face this together.
How romantic.
What do I do? What do I do? How did I, a winner in life, end up like this?
First, try to stay calm. Tyler's main goal is paying off his debt. Once you two work hard and pay it off, he'll probably let you go.
Work? Me?
How else do you plan to handle this?
Don't make it sound so simple. Do you know how much debt he has?
I think it was around $300,000, but if you both work really hard, you could manage that.
No way! I've never worked a day in my life. I've always just gotten allowance from Dad.
Oh my, so you're both unemployed? What a perfectly matched couple.
This isn't funny.
I'm not laughing.
How dare you?
Well, I hope you and Tyler will be happy together. I'm going to find my own happiness too.
Wait, there must be something you can do.
This is your story now, Sarah. Write it however you want.
You can't just leave me like this.
Goodbye, Sarah. Good luck with the job hunt. That weekend, I enjoyed a pizza party with Michelle and our old classmates. Word had already spread about Sarah's marriage and being disowned by her family. People were talking about how Sarah's parents were so angry they threw out all her stuff, and I saw her crying and on her knees outside their house. Rumor has it she reluctantly started working at a convenience store, living a humble life with Tyler while paying off their debt. However, the born and raised princess cries every day during her convenience store shifts. She gets so hungry from crying that she eats the store's paninis and sandwiches without permission, gets scolded by the manager, and then cries even more.